When will my PERM be approved? That is the million-dollar question that we're receiving from lots of clients these days, and understandably. The Department of Labor is the agency that processes PERM labor certifications, which is the first stage in a very commonly used employment-based permanent residence or green card process. And the Department of Labor is slower now than they have ever been in the 17 years since they started the PERM process, unfortunately. What's going on right now is prevailing wage determinations are taking anywhere from at least 7 to 10 months to be processed. The Department of Labor is being inconsistent with their adjudications, meaning they are not necessarily issuing them on a first in, first out basis. We have talked to a number of colleagues who have prevailing wage requests pending that were filed in January of 2022. We're also receiving determinations for cases filed in maybe April of 2022. That is anecdotal evidence. It's not what you'll see if you look on the Department of Labor website to see what their processing time is. But we, in general, find that their kind of real life or on the ground evidence or information is the most helpful. So it's taking at least 7 to 10 months right now for the prevailing wage requests. It is possible to start the recruitment while you're waiting for the prevailing wage request. However, that's a very strategic decision that's case specific, and you need to talk to your immigration lawyer about that. And that's even more important with the wage transparency laws that are now in place in states like California and New York. In addition, the PERM labor certifications themselves, once you file the application with Department of Labor, so you have the prevailing wage determination, you complete all of the recruitment, and then you file the 9089 with Department of Labor, it's taking another 9 to 10 plus months for that to be certified. We are receiving certifications right now for cases that were filed in February or March of 2022. So almost 9 to 10 months just to have that approved. What does this mean for you? It's taking, again, around a year, a little bit less for the prevailing wage determination, and it's taking a little bit less for the PERMs to be approved. That's close to 2 years, not including the recruitment time. So 3 tips for you. 1 is to start the process as soon as you can. If you or your foreign national employee need or want the labor certification process, if you want to start that green card process, start sooner rather than later, because it is going to take a longer period of time than it has in the past. Number 2, plan carefully. No one can completely predict with 100% accuracy how the Department of Labor is going to come back with a prevailing wage determination. But you want to make sure that as accurately as you can, you're predicting what the wage is going to come back as, making sure that the employer can prove that amount and the ability to pay if the employee is not already receiving that amount, and making sure to include in the requirements what's really required. You can't tailor information to what the foreign national has, or the requirements rather. You have to do everything in good faith, of course, but you want to make sure to get it right the first time, if at all possible, so you don't have to wait another year or so for the prevailing wage determination. Number 3, have patience and have faith. I know it's a very long process. It's very complex. A lot of it, honestly, is not in alignment with real life or the way that you might actually do recruitment. It doesn't make sense for a lot of people. And it's even more frustrating because it's taking such a long time. But have patience, have faith, communicate regularly with your immigration attorney if you're not already. If you need help with this process or another employment-based or family-based process, we are here to help. It's important to us that our clients have transparency into the process and realistic expectations. My name is Emily Sumner with Sumner Immigration. Until next time.